What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today you're gonna see how I dial in the firewall to get it on that truck. You're also gonna see the AC mod. When I told you guys in the last couple of videos, make sure to go to the website jccustoms.com and buy you some merch and get entered to a giveaway. One of the things that we have to do, we have to modify these cross members. This is to the front cross member on the control arms, so that the truck will lay flat and not be at an angle like a lot of these other drag trucks you see around. So as you guys can see, all these arms are built in-house. I started doing this because it makes stuff quicker, no waiting on parts or nothing like that. Just get them installed. So one of the questions that I've been getting a lot is, why do we do the firewalls? And it's real simple. You guys see that? The wheel would be like right there. So all of that is gonna be in the way. The way I do it, I move the wheel all the way back to that body line right there and just mark all that off and then cut it. That way he'll have about 2 inches of clearance. The wheel's never gonna be that far back though, because the wheel center and the wheel will be more forward. But you guys will see that whenever the front control arms are on. exactly what I was talking about, guys. The wheel is really gonna be somewhere right there, but that's aired out. He'll have plenty of clearance, so if he ever wants to drive this thing stupid low, just straight, he'll be able to do that. If he ever does want to make it so he can turn low, you got to get rid of that. Do a hydro boost, or we could do a wood conversion. You get completely rid of that, do manual brakes and all that good stuff. But it's definitely a snowball effect. Everything goes with each other, and you have to get it done if you want to go dummy low and turn. A lot of people have been asking what an AC box mod is. So let me demonstrate it like this, guys. This is gonna have to get filled with metal, and with that in the way, you'd have a big bulge, basically like that, and it wouldn't be able to fit. Your wool wouldn't be able to go deep in there, and that would be in the way. So you wouldn't be able to lay out on a 28-inch wheel. I want to say even a 26-inch wheel on these trucks. So what we gotta do is, I did this before taking it off, so I can show you guys. We take this off, and we cut this off right here, rotate it, and then plastic weld it back on there, and then seal it up. There was a lot of confusion as to why we were doing this, and this is why. I will show you guys right now how the wood doesn't even go in there. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you guys. I can start to put it in there, but it hits on the blower. That is why we take it off and modify it. Now that we took the AC box off, guys, you can see that the wheel goes in way more, and we have clearance. That is why this has to get cut, because all of this, well, a big chunk of this is hanging out. So I've talked about it, but never actually showed you guys. This is what an AC box looks like. What we're gonna have to do is take these screws off. We can take that plastic off, and then we can get to this, take that cover off, and it literally gets chopped up right here. But I'll show you all that right now. Now that it's taken apart, and I took the blower off, and I took the resistor, make sure you take that off. You don't want to mess it up whenever you're cutting all of this and you get all that plastic on there. Now it's time to actually cut it. You're just gonna make a straight cut all along the sides. The straighter you make it, the better. It'll make it easier for you to actually plastic weld back on. So now that it's all cut up, gotta go in here and clean up some of these edges, clean up the inside a little bit, and then we'll be able to start welding on it. This isn't a plug and play thing, guys. You guys still have to make fillers, cut that down. You can see how it's taller. Still gotta cut it down, make a filler piece, and then, well, that piece on there. And then you add more material to strengthen it up. There it is, guys. All re-welded up. As you guys seen, it's not a plug and play thing. It definitely takes some time. I want to say it took about 3 to 4 hours, give or take. Maybe more 4, honestly. But yeah, see it. As you guys can see, firewall is done. AC box mod is done. We got links made, diff brackets made, the front link mounts made. The diff is already narrowed, so on the next video you guys will see us all putting it all together, piecing it together, welding it all up. Y'all stay tuned.